right now. Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
All right, Ken, thanks very much. Good evening, everyone. It is draft night, round 1, 2019, and it's Christmas come early for many people in Steeler Nation. That's because the Steelers pulled a surprise, and it was a trade that a lot of people talked about, speculated. Would they be able to find a trade partner? How much will it cost? Could they move up and get one of the Devons? Well, Devin White went very early in this draft, so he was off the board, and I think most people at that point thought, well, it's not going to happen. Devin Bush is too highly regarded, but Kevin Colbert and Mike Tomlin pulled a deal with the Denver Broncos, and it didn't cost as much as you would have thought. They moved up from 20 to 10. That's 10 spots into the coveted area that is top 10. And they ended up getting the other Devin Bush out of Michigan, who is really good. 4.4 speed. He becomes what Ryan Shazier was before the injury to Ryan Shazier. And so this is a very big player. At least he pans out that way. A lot of times you look at guys who are picked and they don't live up to it. This guy has all what it would take, you would think, to become an impact player. The Steelers already went out and signed another free agent, Mark Barron, to be in that spot as well. But this gives them depth, and this is an explosive player who can rush the quarterback. He can do a lot of things sideline to sideline. He can cover. He can do just about everything you'd want him to do. And so, therefore, that is the pick. It didn't cost as much, as I said. They had to swap number ones with the Broncos, which they did. Pittsburgh gets 10, Denver gets 20. The Steelers had to give up a second-round pick, 52nd overall in this draft, and then only a third-round pick in 2020. That's next year. But that's offset with the knowledge that they were going to get, most likely, a third-round compensatory pick because of the loss of Le'Veon Bell. So they're still going to have a third-round pick. All in all, a really smart move. The Steelers normally do not draft this high. The last time they did, I forget the year, but it was Plexico Burress, as he was 8th overall. And since then, it's normally a steady diet of picking 20th, 21st, 25th, 30th. I mean, they're always lower in the draft, which makes it harder to do. But this is a good night for the Steelers so far. And only tonight will be round 1. That's it. Kyler Murray went 1st overall. That opens up an interesting dilemma into Arizona. They fire their first-year coach last year. They bring in a franchise quarterback in Josh Rosen. They give him a lot of money, build around him supposedly. And a year later, they fire their coach. Now they're going to have to get rid of Josh Rosen, and Kyler Murray comes in. Lots to get into with the Steelers. Call me at 412-575-2600. You can also tweet at KDPomp tonight. We'll get into all that Steeler talk, but also today the Pirates swept out of Pittsburgh. 4 losses in a row to Arizona, which has become regular now. They have won 10 consecutive games at PNC Park, and today Zach Greinke, 7 innings, 2-hit ball. He also had a triple to help his own cause, 5-0. The Pirates were outscored 30-7 in those 4 games. And after being 12-6, they're now 12-11 losers of 5 in a row, and they have to go out west to the Dodgers beginning tomorrow night. We have that going on in overtimes all over the place in the NHL playoffs. We saw 2 in Game 7, highly entertaining. And tonight, after all 4 division winners are out of the playoffs, and something that's never happened before, we saw Game 1 between Columbus and Boston. Columbus scored 2 goals in 13 seconds in the third period to force an overtime 2-2. However, Boston wins it in overtime 3-2 to take a 1-zip series lead on that. So we have a lot to talk about. This is your opportunity to call us. It's the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call on a busy night here in Pittsburgh Sports. Call 412-575-2600. That puts you in touch with us right here on Pittsburgh CW. The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, celebrating 25 years as Pittsburgh's #1 home exterior expert in roofing, siding, windows, and gutters, where honesty and integrity still matter.